Yo, what's up, yo? Welcome to the Yo channel. I'm Tim. And guess what? A new trailer for Godzilla versus Kong, or what they're calling it, X-Con. Call it whatever you want to say. Godzilla and Kong, Godzilla X-Con, it doesn't matter. But they just dropped a new trailer for the upcoming sequel to Godzilla versus Kong called Godzilla X-Con, The New Empire, I believe. So we're gonna check this out and see what it's about, and I'll give a quick review of what I think. So let's do this. 2024 in theaters. So honestly, I did not expect this like at all. I think a lot of people didn't see this coming. Right? Got a new teaser trailer. So I figured like maybe a full trailer is probably gonna drop maybe summer, fall of this year, which I'm looking forward to. For y'all who don't know me, which is like 99% of y'all, I'm a huge Godzilla fan. Like I've loved Godzilla since I was like a kid. I've watched, I don't know, there's so many movies. Godzilla's been around even before like my time. So I've watched so many Godzilla movies, if not all of them. And I've been always following and keeping up with what the character is doing. Everything from like the old school Toho stuff to obviously the legendary stuff, cartoons, even even the infamous one. Even as a kid, I like that one. I don't care what any of y'all said. I like the 90s Godzilla movie as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I understand why people don't like it, but I enjoyed it for what it was, especially during that time period, the marketing campaign for that film. Anyone who grew up around that time and remember that marketing campaign for that thing, that was phenomenal. The way they set it up. Yeah, maybe the movie ain't do so great when people saw it, but man, the build up to that was crazy. So that was crazy. So, but I really enjoyed Godzilla versus Kong. I think that movie really created the tone. I think a lot of people who are fans of Godzilla and Kong have kind of been looking for, like a serious but a little bit on the kind of campy side, because that's what those films were. Giving us a lot of big action, big set pieces. Made that movie, I think, so fun. And I think fun is what was needed in that franchise. Don't get me wrong, like I enjoyed Godzilla, the first one, the first legendary one. I enjoy King of the Monsters. But I think, and I enjoy Skull Island, but I think Skull Island and Godzilla vs. Kong, to me, is the tone direction that these movies needed to go in, because it had a little bit more of that kind of like old school feel with the Hollywood blockbuster look. Even though I really did like King of the Monsters, the cinematography in those movies, I feel had a lot of I guess you could say volumetric, atmospheric lighting, which made it a little hard to tell the characters like position in the locations and stuff like that. Made for a nice kind of gritty look, but I just feel like with the newer movies, it kind of cleared that up a bit. Gave it a more of a Hollywood type of lighting. Now you could clearly see the monsters. You could clearly see the set pieces. You see their size, their dimension within the environment, which I think allows for a more exciting type of movie, because we're dealing with giant monsters here. So let's see them. Let's see how they really look in the settings. And I think Godzilla vs. Kong perfectly got the cinematography and the way these monsters are supposed to fit into the world physically. Just visually it was better, because we can now clearly see what the action is. and you know, they decided to move the cameras away from the previous movies. They were always trying to go for like a human perspective of how we looked, and now they went more with like, nah, let's put the camera, we need to see the action, which I think really heightened the last film. So if they keep that going, I think it's the same director. If they keep that going, I think this film and this movie franchise is gonna move into an exciting direction. So I'm hoping this movie is gonna be dope. I mean, I'm gonna be there anyway, and I definitely am looking forward to this specific movie if it's building on top of some of the other stuff that has been kind of dealt with the other films. So, you know, that's very interesting too. Let me backtrack on that. You know, I don't know who this new ape is, but obviously they're setting them up to potentially be the new big bad. For those who haven't maybe noticed, you know, his eyes are glowing. So obviously we're probably dealing with a Kong that has maybe powers, unlike Kong, who's just pretty much a big ape. You know, this Kong or Kong species looks like they have some kind of power within them. Maybe they, I don't know, could shoot beams, you know, out of their mouth like a Godzilla, or maybe they're able to absorb Godzilla's power, similar to like the axe in the last movie was able to absorb Godzilla's like his breath and pretty much maybe redirect it. So we don't know yet because nothing to really say what was what, but obviously this guy is different. He's different. Whether he's the only one and it's a whole species, you gotta wait to see. So let's just be patient and see what's up, right? Like and subscribe to the Yo channel. We'll be doing reviews once again. And also check out also our other videos. We did a review for Creed and a review for John Wick. And yeah, I know those movies already came out, but still check it out just to see how, I guess, me and my boys, the other guys on Yo, how we pretty much do our show. So definitely like and subscribe below, and yeah, check you in the next video. Peace.
You're supposed to say yo.